Our impulses are being redirected. We are living in an artificially induced state of consciousness that resembles sleep.
Oh, goddamn hacker, that second time tonight that asshole's cut in.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, there we go!
Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. It's time for The Brothers Hack the Matrix. I am your host, JoesAtmosfere, and it's good to see you, along with my brother from the same mother. There can be only one, the Hylunder. What's up, man?
Zero. Running a little bit late tonight. Sorry, everybody who's in the chat and spending time with us.
Minutes. It'd be okay. It'd be okay. We got busy looking at stuff, man. We're just looking at stuff. But it's good to see everybody. Let's check in with the chat, see who's here. Keely Chow is here. He says, "Hey, everybody, good to see you." And then we've also got no, his name is not Fuck Headquarters 2005. Absolutely is not his name. We will tell you his name right now.
There are some who call me Tim.
It is Tim. He is along for the ride tonight. And he gives us a first LFG. Well, you know, we got to recognize the LFG.
Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, there we go!
And our good man, Keely Chow, gave us a here we go. Yes. So there you go. It's good to see you guys. Dan, what kind of acts are you bringing along this evening? What do you got?
Because this is a tried and true, since we're wearing the old Golden Knights, I'm going to go with the old V100 gold top. It's a beautiful guitar, man. It's got the soap bars, the P90s in it.
Mm.
This little tailpiece right here makes it really resonate. So if I want to, just play some acoustic style stuff, this really resonates, man. But this is a beautiful guitar. This is my number one.
My guy. Very nice.
Yeah, man.
Very nice. It's good to see. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm going to call you Nad. Good to see you.
Nad. The Nadmeister.
Right? Now, hid the fail is what it says, I think.
The Nadmeister.
The Nadmeister. Anyway, it's good to see you guys. Thanks for being aboard this evening. It's football season, so I don't put as much into promotion for this show because I'm busy watching the games all afternoon, but you guys know what my schedule is by now. Just spread the word and let everybody know to watch
Spread the word.
Send the word.
The word.
Send the word. And if you look at the scroll at the bottom of the screen, you can see how to support the channel, you can go by my website and at JoesAtmosfere.com.
JoesAtmosfere.
And there's links there to my Subscribe Star page and my Amazon. Excuse me, listen to me. Yeah, well, it is Amazon. Amazon Kindle page for Atmosphere Comics. There's links for that there. And if you want to get a commission this year, you got to get them in by the end of the month because I'm cutting them off on December 1st.
Got to have time to get them done.
Got to have time to get them framed. So, yeah, that's all the time you got. Anyway, as you saw, our producer is with us tonight. He is. Jason is here, sending out the emojis like he usually does, the pink waving hands. He's my buddy from Norway. It's good to see you, my bro.
That's what's up. How are things in Norway, man? That's on the bucket list for sure to go to that.
Go there,
region.
Yeah, for sure, man. We got a couple of guys in this sphere that there's another guy named it's Midnight's Edge. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he lives in Norway too. The bird is the word, Tim says. Yeah.
So you're saying we have a good audience up there in Norway, huh?
Yeah, dude. A lot of the people that watch me are from across the pond, bro. I'm pretty sure Tim is over there. Well, he may not be, though. He may be here. Keely Chow's in the States, but, yeah. Andre, that's it. Thank you, Keely. Yeah, it's Andre from Midnight's Edge. He's in Norway, too. But anyway, look, guys, the producer is talking to me. He said it's time to get rolling.
Alrighty then.
He said it's time to get going, and you know what we got to start with, man. We got to start with the top of the heap, you know. I know Danny never gets tired of this video right here. I can't remember. This is the last championship, isn't it? Didn't I make
the one before the last?
This is the one before the last one. LSU just wins so many championships. I can't keep track.
Look, our ladies volleyball team's kicking ass.
Yeah. The top of the heap, though.
Kicking ass, dude. I mean, they're just all over.
You know what we got to cover in the top of the heap.
Eject! Fire on the flight deck. This business will get out of control. It'll get out of control and we'll be lucky to live through it.
So much death. What can men do against such reckless hate?
What can men do?
I knew he was going to say that. He loves that quote. That's right. What can they do? Well, apparently they can't stop this one. Ukraine war briefing. Russia deliberately endangering nuclear safety in Europe, says Kiev. Ukraine says drones are targeting substations that power the Riven nuclear power plants. What we know on day 1,355. This is just going on and on. I really would like to see the EU step in between these two fools and start talking to them or something.
EU? Give me a break.
The EU. The European Union. The union that is European.
Yeah, you'd think they would have a vested interest to try to get this thing finished already.
Right?
I mean, we're in their backyard right there. I mean, that thing spills over, they're going to have no choice but
we've already seen some things happen on the Poland border. And
what's the dealio?
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable.
Did your background disappear? Oh, no. Not that.
Whatever. Moving on.
Moving on.
Yeah, you'd think Europe would jump in there at some point and get that thing figured out, but I guess they have no interest in it. So
yeah,
they will once it's at their back door. I mean, right in their front lawn, I guess. So,
well, back here at home, we got a little socialism coming to the United States. Looks like Mamdani wins the New York City mayoral race. Cheryl and Spanberger elected governor too. That it was a clean sweep in the three governors' races for the Democrat side. What a deal. And this, what's funny is, this guy's a socialist, but the next day he was out there, right? he was out there the next day wanting donor money to start his transition team. Yes.
Well, it's my understanding he went on a vacation too. I mean, went off on somewhere to get out of town.
Serious business, huh? Serious business.
But I mean, look, hey, this is a movement that is alive and well in our country.
Mm-hmm.
The young people have embraced socialism, communism.
Yep.
They have been led to believe that capitalism is evil, and communism, socialism is the way to go. So this is not going to be the first that you're going to hear of this. This is going to happen. Our country is changing. So there you go.
Yeah, it's happening all right. It's just weird. I mean, we'll see what happens. They're already predicting a huge exodus, kind of like it's already been happening in New York. The people with money have been leaving that place for a while, but now all of a sudden they're thinking they're going to have a massive bunch of people. People.
Well, I don't know if that's going to happen or not. It remains to be seen. But I think the people that do business there, the money people that do business there, they're there still for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
To leave there, they may have to restructure their financial portfolio, and I'm sure they don't want to do that. So
no,
they're going to probably tough it out.
Next up, Dick Cheney, one of the most powerful and polarizing vice presidents in U.S. history, dies at 84. He passed away at the age of 84 this week, and really, my mom taught me if you have nothing nice to say about somebody, don't say it. So I may not say anything about this guy.
All I will say is, he was the guy pulling the strings going into the Middle East. I don't know how much truth they gave to W. They get him to pull the strings or pull the trigger on going in there. But Halliburton made a lot of money.
I was fixing to say, and he was on the board. So
it's a big money maker. And and the other thing I could know about this guy is don't go bird hunting with this guy.
No.
He'll shoot you in the face. So
whenever someone, when one person shoots another person, it's usually the shooter that apologizes. The guy that got shot in this instance apologized to him. Yeah, that does not sound good. I almost made that meme of Frodo say after the ring was melted down, it's gone. The evil is gone, kind of thing. Or Donald Pleasance in Halloween, the evil is gone from here.
Definitely a polarizing figure. You either love him or hate him. That's for sure.
Yeah, I did not like this guy. And a lot of people think that he was running the White House. It wasn't Bush. It was him. Which we've got another president here. The last president to sit in there, they think somebody else was running the strings there too. We don't really know, but I do know this much: this guy profited a lot off of the Iraq War. That's for sure. There's no doubt. That is a fact. So, yeah, I really ain't much nice I have to say about that guy. I need to shush. But anyway, Dick Cheney gone at the age of 84. And don't read me wrong, guys. I'm a conservative, but there's a conservative, and then there's somebody that's just out to do himself well, and that is the case in that case. The U.S. government shutdown enters 36th day to become the longest in history. Shutdown beats record set by Donald Trump's first administration as a succession of Senate vote fails to yield breakthrough. And there are some effects. We're going to start feeling them. First of all, the SNAP benefits have run out, and Trump administration says that SNAP will be partially funded in November. We've heard some Supreme Court stuff about this and everything, but they're trying to get something done on that front. Meanwhile, air travel, if you're a business air traveler, you're going to feel a pinch. Airlines cancel more than 700 U.S. flights as FAA ordered shutdown cuts begin. And it's because the air traffic controllers are calling in sick at enormous rates because they're not getting paid right now because of the
Not getting
government shutdown.
paid. I mean, these airports are really extremely undermanned, and yeah, you're going to see a lot of shutdowns. A lot of, I think we have a map there, don't we, Joe?
Yeah, we do right here. These are the affected. There's 40 airports affected by the FAA cuts and flight cancellations stemming from the shutdown. You see them there. They're all the major flying centers, and all the major cities. That almost looks like a map of where the NFL teams are in the U.S. I mean,
and then I think I saw something before we went on air that they're trying to get something done right now to reopen the government. Look, they're coming up on the time where they're going to have to stop sending money out to the service men and women, and that's the line in the sand.
They actually took some money from a rich donator to pay some salaries in the military.
They're up against it. They need to do something. And look, I'm all for smaller government. I think we need to go through these books and cut out the fat. We need to cut out the fat. Mm-hmm. We need to get rid of these hanger-ons of these bills. These should be one-item bills. They shouldn't be able to put these little to-do wish on the end of these bills to get things passed. It shouldn't be. Should have line-item veto for the president. They need to streamline this fucking government. I'm sick of all that happens is taxpayer dollars go up, retirement age goes up, and politicians, they don't live in our world, and they have no problem spending our money and making us work longer. So they need to cut the fat. Somebody needs to do something. So people are going to be affected. Yes, people are going to lose their jobs. People are going to lose benefits they've grown to live on. So it's a big mess that our leaders have made, and somebody has to. You don't. How many times have I said it? You don't run your household like that.
No, you don't.
Run the government like that. And they've been doing it for too long. So
yep, for sure. Right. Real quick, I have to acknowledge my man Tim. He actually sent me a tip. I appreciate you. He said. You want to hear the horn, bro?
There it is. You should do that anytime anybody hits you up like that. You should do that, dude.
I appreciate it, Tim. Tim said LFG. Okay, you already got one of these, but you know what? You gave me $2, so I'll give you another one.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
All right. Thank you very much, Tim. I appreciate you, brother.
I think our nation needs another. I think our nation needs another Deadpool movie.
Yeah, right. They do. Yeah, we'll get another one. Oh, I almost pulled the article up, but I didn't have time to. I read an article in one of the apps. I may talk about it Wednesday night, Dan, during the Pop Culture Show. But I heard that Ryan Reynolds is trying to remake Thunderbolt and Lightfoot, the Clint Eastwood, Jeff Bridges classic. Yeah. Yes, he's thinking about redoing that. Yeah, so I'd be down for that. You know what I mean?
Bridges was in that movie with him, right?
Yeah. Martin Acosta Santana is here as well. He says, "Greetings, my excellent friends, LFG. Look at this. All they want to do is see Deadpool. See, they didn't come here to see us, bro.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go."
Alrighty then.
Yeah, the boss is telling us to move it along, so we're going to go ahead and get to the jockstrap, boys and girls. It's time for us to check out a different kind of millionaire that's trying to tell us how to live. Those guys that are draining threes and blowing kicks, and
that guy right there getting
smacked around by referees. I mean, these guys, they're cut from a
Let
different
it rain.
cloth. Let it rain, boys and girls. Let it rain.
White chocolate.
I was really sad to see this today, guys. I got to tell you, because look, the current commissioner, I'm not going to be even worried about whenever we see this announcement about him. But this guy, he created the NFL you're watching today. This is the guy that did it. When Danny and I were kids, Pete Rozelle was the commissioner, and he was a good commissioner too. But this guy started off as a lawyer for the National Football League, and he was handed over the reins from Pete Rozelle, and he took them global. He's the reason why you see the games in other countries now. He started the USF, or no, not the USFL, but the World League. Remember, it was a minor league for the NFL.
NFL Europe.
Yeah, NFL Europe. That's it. Yep. So yeah, this guy was a forward thinker, and he always look. I'm fixing to pull up the article by the NFL about it because I thought they had a really good segment here. In between in between those years, the 17 years he was in between Rozelle and Goodell, Tagliabue navigated the NFL through the expansion from 28 to 32 teams, 6 divisions to 8 divisions, grew the game globally, achieved labor peace, established the league's own website and TV network, and navigated it through the tragedies of Hurricane Katrina and 9/11. This guy was something else, man. He knew what to do in every situation. No situation was too big for him. He went in the Hall of Fame many, many years ago. And it's just sad to see he's passed away. He had a full life. He was 84. But Dan, your thoughts on Paul Tagliabue? In my opinion, the best commissioner that's served since we've been alive, and we've seen 3 of them. So
Pete Rozelle was a great commissioner, and I think Tagliabue took that mantle and kept that arc going this way, growing the brand, growing the shield, and it was golden era of some great football, football. Yep. I'm not a big fan of Goodell, and
neither am I. I don't like him.
Really cheapen the game. I mean, partnering with gambling sites and the different rules to really help the offense, I think it's taken away from the game. But Tagliabue, great commissioner, great brand of football was played during his era, and rest in peace, man.
Yeah, it's a shame. Speaking of the league, let's see how they're doing today. Looks like
I'll tell you how they're doing. The Saints are on fire, dude. They're making a move on the Bucks.
Looks like we had. Hang on a second. I think we have a full page of these. Let's see. Schedule, and we'll go to today's games. Yeah, here we go. The Saints won today. We had the Bears outlasted the Giants. Dart went down in that game. Let's hope that guy gets back soon. He's been good for the Giants. Jaguars, they had this team by the nutsack for 3 quarters, and
3 quarters.
Let the Texans come
unrealized.
Oh, the final play says everything about the Jaguars, dude.
I just want to say something real quick about the Giants game. They need to let go of that head coach there at the Giants. They had that game mismanaged, terrible coaching.
Yeah.
Coaches cost him that game. So
yeah,
and that guy's had more than an opportunity there.
He's had plenty. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, look, his ex-quarterback is blowing shit up for the Indianapolis Colts. He's had 1 or 2 bad games. Other than that, he's doing great,
It's a better team.
Yeah.
Better team.
The Miami Dolphins in the stunner. We had a new guy on the panel this morning. Dr. Jones said, I'm going with my gut, and I'm pretty sure that the Dolphins are going to kick Buffalo's butt today. They do not like each other.
Bills right in the Bills.
Yeah, they did. It's great. My wife's loving it, no doubt. The Ravens got back, or continue to get back on track now that Jackson's back.
Freaking Vikings, man. Every time they have a good team, they shit can the quarterback, and they come out the next year and they suck.
And they suck. That's it. It's unbelievable. The Browns and the Jets. The Jets returned. They had a kick return, followed by a punt return for touchdowns. 2 of them. Wow.
You know how you just spoke about how they expanded the league. They need to contract the league.
Yeah. Look, the talent is watered down, no doubt.
They need to get rid of some of these bad franchises, starting with the Browns and the Jets. It's just
heck of a game went on in Tampa Bay today, and the New England Patriots outlasted them. And then this afternoon slate of games, my Seahawks are just opening up a can of whoop ass on teams they're supposed to. So, that's a beautiful thing. The Rams, they
all over the Niners.
All over the Niners.
That's what's up, fool.
That friggin' no, it's not what's up. We needed the
Nobody
Niners
likes
to win,
the
so I'd be number one in my
Nobody
division.
likes the
Damn it!
Niners. If you're fooling for another team, then your team's not good enough. There you go.
Oh, really? I've
Saints
lost
are on
twice this
fire,
year.
dude.
Shish up you.
Saints
Anyway,
are on
and we
fire.
also have the it was nothing but blowouts in the afternoon. The Lions dominated the beaten up Commanders, and here in let's see, what time is it? Here at in about 45 minutes, it'll be time for the Steelers and the Chargers.
Are you excited about watching that game?
I think it's going to be good. You saw what the Steelers did last week to the Indianapolis Colts. They made them look mortal. They beat the shit out of that team. Their defense looked a lot better last week. And the Chargers, I mean, they've looked good this year under Harbaugh. So it's going to be interesting to see what goes on in that one, Daniel. Yes, I'm looking forward to watching that. I like Aber. I like him a lot.
Herbert.
I'll be pulling for the Chargers tonight. So
Yeah, okay.
that's what's going on in the National Football League. They had some I'm sorry, go ahead. What?
Foosball's the devil's word.
Foosball is the devil's work.
It's the devil.
Look at that. The awesome one comes in with, this show is a hack. Joe! It's good to see you, awesome one. Always good to see you, man. Let's see. We need some teams in St. Louis and San Diego. Yeah, it'd be nice if they got their franchises back, wouldn't it?
Yep, they need to
That'd
move
be
those
really
Cardinals
nice.
back to St. Louis, man.
Says we also need a team in Oklahoma City so that the Seahawks can beat them wherever they play them. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Look at this. Anyway, they had some bad news this week. This just broke my heart because I used to work for the 988 National Suicide Line, and apparently scoring touchdowns in the NFL isn't enough to drive someone to stay with us. I'm talking, of course, about the Dallas Cowboys defensive tackle, Marshawn Nealand, dead at the age of 24, way too young.
24 years old, man.
His girlfriend alerted police that he was saying some suicidal things, and they went to track him down. Ended up becoming a chase, and they found his car wrecked. He wasn't in it, and they found him several hours later, I think at like 1:30 in the morning, dead of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. And it's just a shame. Look, if you feel like things are spiraling on you and you have no control, call the 988 line and let them help you, man. It's there. It's a national line. It's just like 911, only it's for suicide. It's called 988. Give it a call, man. I used to work for them. I worked for them about a month. That's all I could take. But I'm no good at that. But there's some people that are really good at it.
Service over to that, I was like, yeah, he's not going to do that.
Yeah, that's when I became a resident manager at a rehab. That's when I did that. But I do want the main reason why I put this story up here this week is to definitely highlight the fact that there is a line out there to help you, and no matter how dark it seems, there's light at the end of the tunnel in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes you just need help finding it, and they can get you the help you need. So,
look, if you have these kind of demons talking to you, you need help. I mean, whether it be your pastor, whether it be whatever your religious belief is, reach out to somebody. If you don't have that, reach out to a counselor. Look, I had demons, and they're still with me. They're right there, man. But you reach out and you get some help, and you talk about it. It's amazing what weight is lifted off you when you talk about these things. And so, yeah,
yep,
help, man. There's people out there willing to help you. You just have to make that step too.
Yeah.
Say, hey, I need help. So,
don't let the phone weigh 500 pounds, man. Pick it up and call. No doubt. Next up, the demise of the Jacksonville Jaguars, as far as staying in the States and moving to Great Britain. That's been the rumor for years because they played a lot in Europe. But looks like that's all a bunch of smoke because the Jaguars reportedly are going to play their 2027 season NFL home games in Orlando amid stadium renovations. There's a couple of venues in Orlando they're going to play in, and they're putting $1.4 billion into this stadium renovation. So should be interesting to see what they're going to bring to the Jacksonville franchise there. Of course, that's the Khan family. Go ahead.
you wonder if they float the idea of them going to Europe just to get that ownership group to make a move, to make improvements, and keep that team stateside because they've got a fan base, So
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it beyond the
A lot of
NFL.
them are military too, Dan. They have a lot of military bases around there. So, yeah, I would not be surprised. I hadn't even thought of that, Daniel. I hadn't even thought of that at all. That's some 3D chess move right there, bro. Anyway, yeah, I'm glad to see that. I wouldn't want to see them. If they're going to put teams in like Dublin and London and whatever, just start them brand new. Don't move.
Yeah, they need
Stop
to be
moving
homegrown.
teams. That's something we're all getting tired of.
Honestly,
the Raiders
logistically-
are like in what, their third home now? It was Oakland, Los Angeles. Now they're in Las Vegas. I mean, come on, man.
And you think about it logistically, it just doesn't make sense to have one franchise over in Europe. That doesn't make any sense at all.
No.
None. You might as well just do it.
They'd have to start a
whole
few of them.
league over there.
Yep.
Just do a league.
Yep.
They can do it.
Okay, let's see. Keely Chow says, which would you rather watch, the Jaguars game or AEW? Well, in its current state, AEW. Yeah. I lie. I'd rather watch a Jaguars game. They've got good players in that team. It's just
I'd rather
Fabio
watch
fucks it
a
up
Jaguar
for
game that was not quarterbacked by freaking knucklehead.
by Fabio. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't stand that guy.
Bring back the London Monarchs and the Scottish Claymores. Hell yeah. Bring back the fucking NFL Europe. Yeah, that's badass, dude.
Cool.
Yes. It's good to see you, Das Wolfen. Just noticed who that was. Good to see you, man. Okay, last one in the jockstrap tonight. Gambling and being married with sports. We're going to see more stories like this, aren't we, Dan? Major League Baseball pitchers Emmanuel Clase and Luis Ortiz charged with taking bribes to rig pitches for bettors. Wow.
You're seeing it in the NBA. You're going to see it in the MLB. If the FBI wants to expand, its investigation, I guarantee you they dip into all these sports. They're gonna find this.
Yep.
These major sports have partnered up with these gambling sites, and there you go.
It's a damn shame, dude. It's a damn shame because some of us really love our sports, man.
I told you before, I was thinking about getting the NBA ticket this year to get back into the NBA, but hell no. With that stuff coming out, and
just stick to your NHL, man. It's hard to rig a friggin' hockey game.
Not if you're a goalie.
Not if you're a goalie. Right? Watch that Vegas goalie, man. Watch out. Yeah. So, yeah, that's it for the jockstrap this week. Let's see. Das Wolfen says, Pete Rose never bet on baseball. Pete Rose needs to be in the Hall of Fame. I think they have already announced they're putting him in. Now that he's dead, they're going to put him in, which is a fucking crime, if you ask me.
If
he
I
should
was
have been in
family,
years ago.
I would not be surprised if his family says, "Stick it up your ass," because
you
can go through the list of people that are in the Hall of Fame that are not good people at all.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that Pete Rose, 5 Gold Gloves in 5 different positions, the hits leader. I mean, this guy's Mr. Baseball.
He is Charlie Hustle. That's Charlie Hustle, man.
He's not in the Hall. That makes, to me, the Hall illegitimate.
Right. It cheapens the game. It cheapens the Hall of Fame. Yeah.
Not even close. Not even close. And I'm a big Barry Bonds fan. I thought that was amazing. In that era, everybody's doing it, so he's doing it. That's a level playing field.
Yeah.
But Pete Rose, I mean, you can't argue that.
No.
5 Gold Gloves in 5 different positions. People don't even think about that. They think about the hits. This guy played. I mean,
he was a player. Yep. No doubt about it. Oh, man. All right. Boss, take it easy. It's going to be okay. Trust me on this.
What can I?
No,
what can I do?
That's Das Wolfen. That's what he's.
What can I do?
What can I?
I'll tell you what you can do. You can get this guy off my butt.
Alrighty then.
He said it's time for the flicks. It's time for the flicks, man. It's time to get up here and talk about the millionaires that want to talk politics to us from on high and preach to us in movies these days.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, Paul Rudd. You can't go
Best.
wrong with Paul Rudd.
Best.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's take a look at the box office numbers like we always do. These are estimates because we don't have everything from Sunday night, but looks like Predator has done better than most movies have in the last few weeks. Last weekend only made like 604 or no, 64 million dollars in total. The total box office for all movies.
Predator's got a following. Predator has a following between the movies and the video games. It's got a following, man.
Yeah. 40 million it made this weekend. Followed by Regretting You, which is a chick flick, 7.1 million. It just drops off from there. Black Phone, a horror movie, 5.3 million. You got
down 36%.
Sarah's Oil. I don't know what that
Sarah's
is.
Oil, man. It's a monster movie, dude. Check it out.
Whatever. 4.4 million. And Nuremberg, which I'm very interested to watch. I think that one's going to get a lot of Oscar buzz. It's got
Is that about the Holocaust? Another movie about the Holocaust?
No, actually, it's I think Rami Malek, the guy that played Freddie Mercury in the Queen movie. He is playing a psychological investigator, I think, that is questioning the guys that are being put on trial at Nuremberg for the atrocities.
Right.
And Russell Crowe plays one of the big named Yahtzee leaders that he
They're still
interacts
wringing
with.
dollars out of that freaking Holocaust, man.
Yep. That they are, man. That they are. Of course, we had some people pass away this week from Hollywood that we dig. Bad Boys and GoldenEye actor dies of cancer. Cheney was 72 years old. I don't know how to pronounce his name, dude. You go ahead and do it.
TK was 72.
He was a French actor who is best known for roles in Bad Boys, Kiss of the Dragon, and James Bond film GoldenEye.
I don't think he's best known for those
See,
movies.
I know him from The Patriot. He's the French guy in The Patriot, yeah.
Patriot in the Corps. I remember that. He's great in those movies, man.
Now, he was the scientist in the Corps, right?
Yes, he was.
Wasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. What does IMDb say he's known for? La Femme Nikita, The Corps,
Yeah.
The Patriot, and
you
Bad
go.
Boys. Yeah.
Bad
He must have been the bad. I didn't get into the Bad Boys stuff, dude. I just thought it was two guys bitching at each other. I didn't think it was funny. But, some people love it. They made like 4 movies out of it. But The Patriot.
Patriot was an awesome
Jean
movie.
Villeneuve. Yeah.
During 4th of July and the Corps, I thought that was a great movie. I dug that movie, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So, rest in peace, Mr.
TK.
Cario? I don't know how you pronounce it, dude. I really don't. I know I'm
brutalizing.
butchering his name,
TK.
but I dug this guy in The Patriot, and I do watch The Patriot every year, so rest in peace, my brother. Next up, Diane Ladd passed away this week. Oscar-nominated actress and mother of Laura Dern dies at 89 years old. She had a full life. She was Oscar-nominated 3 times. The one movie I remember her from a lot is Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. She plays she plays Flo in it, and if you remember, they made a TV show out of that. And the girl that played Flo was probably the most popular character on that show too.
Yep.
So,
Kiss my grits.
but she was the hooker in Chinatown. You might remember her from that great movie. She was in a movie called Joy and Wild at Heart. She was nominated for Wild at Heart, Chinatown, and Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. So she never won one, but Bruce Dern, her ex-husband, had nothing but great things to say about her. He said she's always going to mean a lot to me for being such a great mother to Laura. And Laura Dern, if you saw her when she won her Oscar, she said she was lucky enough to have her heroes be her parents. So yeah. Rest in peace, Diane Ladd.
No doubt.
Yeah, she had a great career, had a long life.
No doubt.
Yep. All right, let's see. What do we got next, boss? He says,
Alrighty then.
he said, alrighty then. He said it's time for the earthquakes. boys and
What?
girls. Yeah. You know, the earthquakes, man. The stuff that
Earthquakes.
shake, rattles, and rolls things, man.
So bad.
Shakes things up. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know who is inspecting these buildings. I don't know who's issuing these permits.
You would think that
That's
they
ridiculous.
would be, you know, in the California area especially. You'd think these buildings
Oh,
would be
California. Okay, well,
a little bit, you know, earthquake proof, kind of. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but maybe,
explains a lot.
you know, you could.
They like to build their homes in fire zones, and then go, oh, why'd my house burn down? Well, yeah, it's a fire zone.
Okay, first up, something's going on in Mexico, man. I don't know what's going on in Mexico. Mexican mayor who took hard line against drug gangs shot and killed at Day of the Dead event. Carlos Manos, or excuse me, Manzo, was shot 7 times during a vigil at
7 times
in the cartel-plagued Michoacan state.
Michoacan.
Anybody
Now-
that's ever watched friggin' or listened to Cheech and Chong knows how to pronounce Michoacan.
How many times have we talked about headlines like this in Mexico? Somebody speaking out, whether it's a reporter or a politician, and they're just freaking gunned down.
They put the kibosh on both of them.
I mean,
Yeah.
we've done this kind of headline at least 4 times.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. It's crazy. But the governor of, or excuse me, the president of Mexico, Sheinbaum, reacts to assassination of mayor and criticizes opposition. Not even some empathy, she says. In a quote, she says, "What do they propose? Nothing more than tough on crime policies. We need justice in the broad sense of the word, from the social aspect to the justice system that leads to no impunity in the context of the law."
Saying a lot and saying nothing.
Saying a lot and saying nothing. That's probably how she became president. And like I said, she had a bad week because also she was groped in public, and she's pressing charges against the guy. Guy walked right up behind her and was going, "Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, boys and girls." Yeah, it was yeah, it was kind of embarrassing. Yeah,
Rude.
I'm
speaking over here. I'm talking here.
talking here. Talking here. Yeah, she had a bad week, man.
That's not good. Not good.
Yep.
How does the guy get that close to her to be able to do that? Where's
Well,
her
she was going through a crowd. Her security was there and caught it a little late. But
That's so
yeah,
hard.
yeah, it was bad. This isn't Sodom and Gomorrah now, by the way, Keely. You don't have to start that yet. But yeah, damn, it's pretty bad when the president of the country gets honkerized. You know what I'm saying?
Honkerized.
All right, we got a public service announcement. 6 deaths tied to listeria outbreak from prepared pasta meals. Here are the products. They have a list of them here. I will put the story
Following states according to CDC
in the thread, so you guys can check it out yourselves. There you go. It's in the thread. It'll be up there here in a minute. Yeah, there it goes. And there's a list of states here too where you need to look for those products and stuff. So definitely, and it's got the dates for them and everything. But if you don't eat a lot of these frozen pasta meals, you know, if you fix fresh pasta and stuff, that's not the problem. These are ones that are in like dinner meal type of form thing that you put in the microwave and stuff like that. So
I eat a lot of those things.
do you? Well, you need to check that list, buddy boy. Check that list. All right. You better read the article, bro. Speaking of, Denny's is going to shut down, bro. Bye, Denny's restaurant shuts its doors for good after 72-year-old chain sells off all 1,300
Denny's on the way home
locations.
from visiting Joseph. We stop at a Denny's on the way home, man.
It's been
That
sold,
sucks.
bro. Well, here's the thing. You know how it goes, man. Like, you remember we used to go to a place called Sizzler? You remember that? Remember Western Sizzler?
Yeah.
We actually found one on our way back from I mean, it's almost halfway between where Das Wolfen lives in
Das
Missouri.
Wolfen.
Yeah, it's in Arkansas. Right after you get into
Is it?
Arkansas from Missouri, there's a Western Sizzlin' on the side of the road in one of these small towns, man, and it was packed, dude. I mean, I was shocked.
I think
But-
Lisa worked at the Sizzler for a while, man.
Yeah. But you know how it goes. They're going to sell these things off, and a lot of the places will probably keep the name, you know? So, yeah, it comes after the company announced a multi-million-dollar deal to go private. And then all of a sudden the bottom fell out, and they're just selling it. They're selling it off now. Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. Anyway, Denny's, the redheaded stepchild of the breakfast restaurant.
Denbo's.
Yeah, Denbo's. That's it. Next up, world's large Denny's. No way, Wolverine says.
Yes, way.
World's largest 80,000-ton jet carrier with magnetic catapult launched in China with a displacement of over 80,000 tons. The conventional powered Fujian is the largest non-nuclear warship in the world. This is their third aircraft carrier. They're building these pretty quick.
They're gearing up, man.
Yeah, they are.
They
They're
are
building islands. They're building islands in the South China Sea, trying to expand their borders, and
they're not playing.
got to keep an eye on these guys, man.
They're not
Really
playing.
do.
You know what? And their country, whether you like it or not, is united.
They are.
You
Now
know?
it's united under an
Rock and roll.
authoritarian thumb, but it's united, all
Rock
right.
and roll.
Yeah, right.
While the United States is getting fat and lazy. Yep.
Oh man.
Pay attention, man.
Well, you heard what Hegseth said to his generals there, last month? Got them all together. Everybody was all scared to death, about what he was going to say to them and shit, because we were going to war or something. He was like, no, I want you people to start taking PT tests. I'm tired of seeing fat soldiers.
Bunch of chunks.
Get in shape. What's wrong with you? So, yeah, that was pretty interesting. Okay, this one here, dude, more power to this guy, huh? Man discovers gold worth $800,000 buried in his garden.
In his garden.
This guy in France.
La France.
I can't pronounce the name of the fucking town.
I can. It's called.
There it is. No, there
you go.
He was digging in his garden to put in a pool and found this stuff, man.
Life's a garden, man. Dig
Life's a garden. Dig it. That's right. I love it. Yes. Yes.
We need to revisit this in about a year and see actually how much of that money the government let him keep,
Yeah, right? In France, I'm sure they're going to tax the shit out of that, man. You know what's up with that. Yes. Okay, so that's it for the earthquakes. Now, we have many subgenres in the earthquakes, though. You guys know my brother and his love of making new spots for the show. Of course, this may be his favorite video of all time. This one right here. Because it brings in a guy that we both love from our days as a youth, a comedian, well known, named Steve Martin. He's got this little video where he's upset about traveling. And Danny says that's him at work.
I'm on PTO and I'm supposed to be on vacation and I got.
You got what? Sorry, I had to show it again, man.
I'm supposed to be on vacation. I got called on Saturday from work, and I was doing that very thing right there in the hotel room.
Oh, man.
I'm like, you gotta be shitting me.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh, man. At least 7 dead, 11 injured in UPS plane crash and explosion at Kentucky airport. I'm not sure if the video is going to play on this, but I know I've got another one.
The dash cam of the guy that was like off the flight line and he sees
That's it. This is it right here. Let me see if I can get it to play. Hang on. Here we go. It says warning, disturbing images. Yeah, this is the guy right here. You can, if you look to the left, of the trees to the left, you'll see it coming in.
Oh.
I mean, wow.
But that's not the one I'm talking about. There was a guy, you see his face, and right behind him in his rearview mirror, you can see the whole thing just explode behind him. And he's like,
Really?
shit. Yeah,
Wow. That is absolutely crazy, Dan.
Blowing.
It basically dumped its left engine. Yeah. It, what the? What? Say that again.
Boeing, well done.
Well done!
Telling you, Boeing's crap.
They said that was an old plane, dude. They said it was like 30 years old, bro.
You know, Boeing took that whole model offline out of their fleet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's too bad, man. They're going to find out when they go through the maintenance records, something was not done correctly. Yep. Some part was done cheaply or some process was done half-assed.
Yep.
You know, that's what's going to happen. It's human error, probably.
Oy. Next up in earthquakes, boys and girls. Yeah, we've got to take a look at, especially with the government shutdown, we've got to take a look at those that we send to represent us at the city, the state, and the federal level. Of course, you know that I'm speaking of our best and brightest.
That's what's going on in Congress right now.
It is, man. First up, from the state my brother lives in. Let it be known he is not from there, but he lives there. The great state of Texas. Texas Governor Abbott says he'll impose a 100% tariff on New Yorkers who move in.
That's the Trump effect.
In response to the Mamdani win as governor of the state.
That's the
mayor
Trump
of the
effect.
city.
That's something that Trump would say. And Governor Abbott is definitely a Trump guy, and he's just going to put a 100% tariff on New Yorkers moving into the state, which he would never do because that's more tax dollars for the state of Texas.
I'm sorry, 100% tariff on what? On every dollar they spend, on what they spend to move there, on their rent, on their utilities. What is he talking about?
He's talking to his base, is what he's talking to. Illegally, he can't do anything like that because we're not possessions, you know. That went out of our country a while ago, you know.
Yep.
So yeah,
it's crazy. Let's see. Next up, Nancy Pelosi, the Wicked Witch is dead. Nancy Pelosi, first woman to serve as U.S. Speaker, to retire from Congress. She will not seek another term.
85 years old, dude. Now, come on.
Yeah.
Anybody that's holding office past the age of 65, we really need to take a look at. I mean, honestly.
I hear you.
I mean, they take licenses away from people. They won't let them drive. And this person is up here making policy? Come on. Mm-hmm. Now, this is an indictment of our country right here. The idea that we have all these old people still getting voted into office, and we the people want to sit here bitch and moan about what's going on in our country.
You get the government that you vote for, that you deserve. Yes, you do. Absolutely. I couldn't agree more, Dan.
You know, that actually know what kind of life we're living out here.
Mm-hmm.
That lady has not lived in our world probably 50 years.
No. Mm-mm. Sure haven't. Last one under best and brightest. Congressman nearly removed by police after interrupting Speaker Mike Johnson's shutdown press conference with heated feedback. Pennsylvania Representative Chrissy Houlihan accused the Republican House Speaker of misrepresenting history and dividing the American people.
A politician dividing the American people? No, it's unheard of.
Unheard of. They don't.
That's all these people do is divide us.
Yeah.
That's all they do. That's all they're interested in doing. And I don't care what side of the aisle you claim to represent, your leadership is doing that.
Yes.
They've been doing it for a long time.
Yes, they have. Yeah. And you know what I think about it? I say this all the time. You know.
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
Be
a mess.
together. Be one. Don't buy into the fucking separatism bullshit. Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's totally a game plan on both sides of the aisle. And when I'm telling you right now, when these lights go out and the cameras go out, they're laughing at us while they hang out together and they laugh together and they stuff their pockets together with their insider trading bullshit and passing laws that benefit them.
Yep.
Benefit us and raise our tax dollars, raise the retirement age.
Yep.
Shit all over the veterans.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's what they do.
Yep.
Yep. That is America's best und brightest.
Best
Yep.
ever. Love it. Love it.
I thought you liked planes, trains, and
I
automobiles.
do, but them
better.
right there is just an accurate depiction of what goes
It
on.
is. That's Congress, right? Yeah, that's
It's-
it. That's Capitol Hill right there.
Yep, that's it.
That's actually the Oval Office included. Yeah, it's
I mean,
ridiculous. Speaking of the Oval Office, we can't get away without talking Trump cards. You know, we got to talk about
Trump
the Trump
cards.
cards, man. Got to talk about the Trump cards. Those cards he's be throwing down.
Oof.
He's throwing down, boys and girls. Yes, he is. Okay, first up, we've got Trump says there could be U.S. boots on the ground and airstrikes in Nigeria.
I mean, does he go through Congress on any of this shit anymore? Or is he just rock on, man? It's just a
Rock on, do it up.
Countries.
Yep. He said this while he was on Air Force One. I think when he says this, half the time he's trolling people. You know, I really do, and that's part of the reason why people love this guy is he'll troll people just to see what they'll do.
I don't need my president trolling anybody. He represents me.
I know,
and that's bullshit.
Yeah,
honestly, it makes us look like a clown on the world stage. And look, I know why he's talking about this. You know, he's got a Christian background, and Christians are being slaughtered wholesale over there. But that's not new.
No,
Christians go over there and they do their service over there, knowing full well what they're
what's going on. Yeah, they do. Doesn't make it right, but they do know what's going on when they go over there.
Right. They're getting freaking slaughtered over there, and they are. And why our media is not talking about that? That's been going on for a long time.
Yep.
But I don't know that we need to be waging war on a country. Christians know what they're up against.
Yes.
They really do. You know, Christ knew what he was up against.
Yes,
but he
did.
didn't say send an army in.
He didn't say send in the troops. He said forgive them. They know not what they do.
They know not what they do.
That's
you know?
it. Yep. Okay, next up. Trump backs Cuomo for New York City mayor and threatens to cut funding if Mamdani wins. Wow.
Done, done, done. The people have spoken. The
good luck
people
with that, bro.
have spoken.
And we've chronicled several times on this show. We believe in states' rights here, and that is New York City doing what it wants to do. Now, they're going to have to deal with it. A lot of people that voted for this guy were just doing it. It was an anti-Cuomo vote, really, for a lot of them. And they were kind of shocked by what this guy was talking about when they actually looked into it. But we'll see what
The other
happens.
side of that coin is a lot of people didn't vote at all.
Yeah.
So don't say anything. You're
Not voting is also a vote, boys and girls, whether you like it or not. I had a friend that I used to work with. He said, I'm just not voting. None of it affects me. I'm like, dude, it all affects you, you know? And the main thing I tell people is there's a lot of people that died for you to have the right to do that.
You know what? Look, I was so caught up in work this week, I did not vote at all.
Mm-hmm.
And it sucks, you know, so I can't complain about what goes on, you know, so.
Nope. And that, boys and girls, is the segment for the Trump cards for this week. Now, moving on to the next one.
Moving on
to the next one. This is one that Danny really loves because of the sound effects.
Sodom and Gomorrah now.
Yeah, this is that stuff that's so bad. That's all you can think is biblical end times shit.
I mean,
Here
the
we
idea
go.
that we come up with a segment with that name.
That's the best thing we could think of. It's those stories that makes Keely Chow go, fuck.
What
Damn.
the fuck?
What the fuck? Fuck.
Telling you, it's just bad.
Influencer Barbara Jankeveski or whatever the hell.
What?
I'm just going to call her Ski, Barbara Ski, known as Human Barbie for her plastic surgeries, dies at 31. And I had to get into this because the subtitle there said the content creator was found unresponsive by public defender Renato Campos Pinto de Vito. A public defender. Interesting. So what did we find out about this? Well, apparently the influencer on social media, whatever, I'm not saying that name, which roughly translates to Inhuman Doll, died November 2nd at age 31. Jankowski was found unresponsive by public defender Renato Campos Pinto de Vito. Authorities have ordered an autopsy and toxicology tests and have ruled her death as suspicious. Why would they say that? Well, apparently, this Brazilian influencer, where is it? According to the police report obtained by CNN in Brazil, 51-year-old public defender, and I'm not saying his name again, testified to authorities that he was with Ski the night of her death after hiring her for sexual services, and that they had both used illicit substances during the encounter. Yeah.
Sodom and Gomorrah now.
What the hell, man? What is that all about, bro? Huh?
Who knows, man? I mean, I can't even speak to that.
That's crazy, isn't it? That's
illicit
crazy.
drugs, 51 years old, sexual favors. Yeah, that's
illicit drugs used, and he's a public defender.
Yeah, okay, rock on, man.
Rock on, bro.
Privacy of my own home is okay.
Sodom and Gomorrah now.
Yikes, man. Okay. Next up, half-naked woman was allegedly tortured and chained in Texas backyard for months by 5 friends who didn't like her anymore.
I don't like her anymore. What neighborhood are they living in?
Sodom and Gomorrah now.
You could chain somebody in the backyard buck naked and nobody... What kind of neighborhood is that?
Dude, man.
Is that the house right there?
It's in Texas, yeah. That's
with the fucking ribbon on there? And
yes.
Hey, it's ribbon. It's cool. It's peaceful.
It's party time.
Don't mind the naked lady we got chained up in the backyard. What is going on?
Sodom and Gomorrah now.
That's what's going on, bro.
What a freak show. Look at those people, man.
The last one, 4 dead and at least 13 injured after speeding car crashes into crowd outside Florida bar. Suspect 22 allegedly struck several people in Tampa while fleeing police. Now here is the footage from the camp, and they stop the video right before the crash. Right before the plow. But this is what went on beforehand. I'm not going
to try to pit that dude.
I'm not going to play the sound, but you'll get the picture here.
Because you can see the unit number on top of, or maybe that's the son. I don't even know.
It's got to be a cop. It's got to be a cop.
Right here, it looks like he tries to pit him.
Yeah, he's trying to pit him.
So once it gets too dangerous, they'll let these guys go.
Yeah.
With the hopes that they'll start just slowing down.
And then you'll see an intersection cam.
I mean, look at this guy. Get some.
Wow. Driving like that in an urban area.
22 years old.
Absolutely crazy, man.
22
absolutely
years old.
Crazy. 22 years old. They're going to throw him under the jail, bro.
No, they're going to find out he's got some mental issues. And let's get him some help, and he'll be out in fucking 3 years.
Well, what you just said says this even more.
Sodom and Gomorrah now.
I mean, wow, dude. That is crazy. I can't fathom, dude. And I used to work at a nightclub. Can you
You're
imagine?
out chilling, on the sidewalk. Let's catch a cat. Blam!
I mean, wow.
That's
it for...
Not 1 second is promised to us.
Yep.
Sodom and Gomorrah now.
That's it for this edition of Sodom and Gomorrah now. Let me see what else we have. Oh, yeah, that one's that. We got one other earthquake segment. It's a new one. Danny kind of digs. He had me come up with a video for it. It's the fall from grace. It's, these people that have got the world by the balls. At least they think they do.
They think they do.
And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's a fall from grace.
Fans tell them how cool they are.
Fall from grace. No, I left that slide up. What a dummy.
Sodom and Gomorrah now.
No.
Oh, no.
No, it's fall from grace. We're at the fall from grace part.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
I guarantee you there's no other online show that has a segment called
Sodom and Gomorrah now. No, there isn't. Okay. First up in Fall from Grace tonight, our good friend Antonio Brown.
Dude.
Former NFL star Antonio Brown arrested for attempted murder. Serious issues for the NFL star continue. What country was he in when he got extradited?
He was in Dubai.
Dubai.
Yep.
Yes, Dubai. And he was extradited back to the United States.
So you know the story behind this, right? He's at some kind of star event, boxing event, blah, 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 and he gets into it with some guy. He actually takes a gun off a security guard and cracks 2 shots off at the guy. And then he claims self-defense later, and then he leaves the country. He was over in Dubai promoting something, posting videos, and, the FBI is like, okay, cool, we can get him. And he's been extradited back. Yeah, he's going to be up on attempted murder charges.
Our good friend Antonio Brown.
Once a great Super Bowl winner, now fall from grace.
Fall from grace, baby. Next up, Chinese woman 72 who swam 8 hours to escape communism says she's disgusted her children are voting for Mamdani.
Can you imagine people that have just broke their necks and risked it all to get to this country to escape communism?
Right.
Only to be, my mayor's communist. That's awesome now.
I tried to escape this stuff, and I'm right back in the middle of it. What a nightmare they must be living. Yeah. Just when I think I'm out, they pull me back in. That's
and
it.
My kids help them do it. Thanks, kids.
Deal. Thanks a lot.
Awesome.
Appreciate it. Thanks for the love. And also, we've got D-Day hero who said sacrifice of the lost men of his generation wasn't worth what the country has become, says UK has gone to rack and ruin.
Yeah, dude. This guy's a 100-year-old veteran of WW2, and they had him on, they had a special for the veterans, recognizing the veterans on, what was it? Good Morning Britain, I think was the name of the show.
Okay.
And yeah, he went on his little rant there and said, it was a mistake. We should have never done it. The state of our country now is not what we fought for. And he was disgusted. So, yeah. He received a medal from Mother Russia for bravery. He doesn't even wear that anymore because he says Putin's worse than an animal. He says the Russian people are great people, but their leader is an animal. He won't even wear that medal anymore. So, yeah, they had him up on live TV, and he did not have good things to say about the country.
Yeah. And
he got a lot of feedback worldwide from people, agreeing with his sentiment.
Backing him up. Yeah. And the bad thing is he's in Great Britain where they, it's basically the speech police now. You put out the wrong meme and you're going to get arrested.
Yep.
Yeah. Martin says, I fled Venezuela for Mexico and they went socialist too. Fuck me, I guess. Yeah.
There you go.
I love talking to my man,
This is the younger generation. Somebody's sold them a bill of goods about how great socialism, communism is. Everything's free, everything's easy, and yeah, why not, right? Why not go there? Capitalism is the devil, and free stuff is cool until they run out of it and run out of people that are footing the bill, because nothing's free. That's for sure.
No, there is nothing free. That's for sure.
And history has shown communism, socialism implodes on itself. It always does.
Always does.
I'll run out of people footing the bill. So,
you keep trying to repeat that kind of history, you're going to keep getting the same results. And that's what we talk about when we're talking about the fall from grace. Having it all and then pitching it away on some stupid shit. That's for sure. Fall from grace. I hate those stories. I really do. Okay, boys and girls. The boss says,
Alrighty then.
and I said, oh, okay, it's time for the next segment. And he repeated,
Alrighty then.
yeah, you need to get your pads on. You need to, get your mouthpiece in, get your helmet on, because it's time to turn out the lights.
I have the utmost respect for Kurt Warner for going in there. I have the utmost respect for Kurt Warner for going in there.
Yeah, man. Kurt Warner. He was covering the game today over there in
Not him.
Germany. Oh, really? It was his clone? Is that what it was?
It's a hologram.
It's a hologram. Okay. It's actually AI. They've put Kurt's voice into an AI, and yeah.
There you go.
See, but that was not real. Insert bullshit. But that was not real. Insert bullshit.
Yeah.
Martin. I love it, man. You go. But anyway, yeah, man, it's time for the final word. My final word tonight is about misleading articles again.
Do it.
Boys and girls, it's been announced that Journey is going to have the legendary classic rock band announces farewell tour. It's been an incredible ride. Now here pictured is Neil Sean. He was the brains behind the band back in the day, and they had a great lineup and everything, and as you can see here in one of the promotional
cool, they're all going to be touring
articles,
together, huh, dude?
it looks like they're all together. It's there's Neil and there's Steve Perry and who else we got here, Dan?
Jonathan Cain's there. All
yeah,
right,
we got a bunch of people, right? Yeah.
I'll go see that. Yeah,
well, you know what, boys and girls, it's all a facade. The only Journey was formed in 1973 by Neil Sean, Greg Raleigh, and Ross Valerie. Today, guitarist Neil Sean is the only remaining original member. He continues to lead the band alongside Jonathan Cain, Dean, a bunch of people. And guess what? You're not going to see the original band. Okay? So I just want to make sure you understand, girls. I know you're all in love with that dwarf that's named Steve Perry, but no, you're not going to see Steve Perry in this thing. He hasn't been running with Neil Sean for a very long time.
Dude.
Huh?
You got to the picture. You're saying Journey's final farewell tour.
Yep.
Steve Perry's right there.
Yeah.
Tell me he's not there. I've already bought my ticket, bro.
No. This is why I'm letting everyone know. Don't buy the ticket if you're looking to go see Steve Perry sing
he's on the
to
picture,
you.
bro.
Oh my God, that's my second favorite band, Martin says. Yeah. I mean, look, if you like Neil Sean, go for it. I mean, that's what you're buying a ticket for. Neil Sean and his band of in his cover band for Journey. That's what you're
But Steve Perry's in the picture, man.
But no, he's not going to be on the stage. Nope.
He's in the picture, dude. He's on the headline.
Nope.
I already bought my ticket, bro.
Not him.
This is bullshit, bro.
Martin says, I don't give a fuck. I want to see them. You go, man. I just want to make sure you understand this is not who you're going to see. You're not going to see
in the picture, bro.
these guys.
He's
okay?
right there in the picture.
You're going to see
There he
the
is
current
again.
version of those guys. That's who you're going to see.
Come
Okay?
on.
I hate misleading articles, dude. I really do. I hate them. I think it's look. Journalism in this country has gone to shit. The only good journalism there is the stuff that you have to go search for on the internet, man. It really is. Okay. In conclusion tonight, we wrap with probably my favorite segment my brother's ever come up with, and it's the first one he came up with. Well, actually, no, it wasn't. The first, we started with 4 sections, right? We had the top of the heap, we had the jockstrap, we had the earthquakes, and we had the flicks, right? Pop culture, all the headlines covered, right? Then just something would happen in one of these headlines. You're like, we need a new segment. We need a new segment. But this is the first new segment that he created. And this one, you know, it has to do with the Simple Jack Award. It's an award Danny gives out every week to, it could be a person, could be a company. Hell, he might give it to the whole planet one day. You never know. But this week, I believe he called it Cat Burglar Edition, I believe. Something like that. Yeah, it's Cat Burglar Edition of the Simple Jack Award. I'll read the headline, and he will fill you in on the rest. Iowa woman arrested on burglary charge after being found stuck between the walls of a business.
Yeah, so she was up there for days, and the businesses that were attached to each other, they could hear somebody in the walls. They could hear, movement. They could hear words in the walls. Apparently, she had 2 other people with her, but she was the only one that got stuck in the walls. She couldn't get out. She was in there for a while, and finally, they found her location. The fire department came in there, pulled her out of the wall. You can see her fake freaking eyelashes coming off there. This lady's got a rap sheet like you would not believe.
Keely Chow doesn't care. He's ready to feed the ducks, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How these repeat offenders just keep coming out and getting out and getting out and getting out is ridiculous. But yeah, she decided she was going to steal stuff like she does, and she got stuck in the walls, and she went full retard in a department store basis. And that's all I have to say about that.
Never go full retard. Never go full retard. Never go full retard.
And she went full retard, didn't she, Dan?
Full retard, man.
Oh, my God.
Stuck in the walls, dude. She couldn't
Look at this. I'm telling you, we have got to find a 12. I think our man, Keely Chow, may be a sex addict. This girl is covered in dirt, and he's still feeding the ducks, dude.
That's a great freaking mugshot, isn't it, dude?
Yeah, it is.
Keely Chow, he does not discriminate, dude.
No, he does not. He has got love for all.
He is down.
He is totally down, man. Keely's commitment is commendable.
He's like gravity, bro. He is down.
He is a force of nature. Well, with that, boys and girls, we are done for this evening. I want to thank you guys for being here. Let's take a look at what's going on. First of all, don't forget that that came in blasting. I forgot to adjust the volume. Sorry.
Yeah, it does.
That is the smooth sounds of Sharkin' for Pearls. What's the name of the next album going to be, Dan?
It's going to be Tsunami. Just track number 8. Yeah,
Tsunami. I like it. I like it. Keely Chow, you are welcome. We do this just for you. You know, we like to have a good time doing it, so we figured we'd share it for you. So there you go. Look, you've seen the crawl all through the show. Go by and check out JoesAtmosfere.com. If you want to support the channel, you can either order a commission by emailing me, or you can go to the Subscribe Star page or the Amazon Kindle page for Atmosphere Comics. So go check all of that stuff out if you want to support the channel. Or you can always tip me like Tim did earlier. You can always do that too.
Just a tip.
That's what he said. Okay, let's let you know what's going on with the channel this week before we get out of here. Of course, you know you're watching The Brothers Hack the Matrix. We do this every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time. You guys look forward to this show next week as we show you everything you need to know about the clown show that is 2025 through today's headlines. The Brothers Hack the Matrix every Sunday evening at 6 p.m. Of course, tomorrow morning, it's going to be time for Military Monday on Pop Culture Minefields channel at about 10 a.m. Central Time. And we're going to do the 1929 silent movie starring Lon Chaney, Tell It to the Marines. Of course, the Marines' birthday, their 250th, Dan, is being celebrated this Monday. That's why we're doing this. So you guys come check it out. It's me, Gary, Anima, and Martin. And Pope, hopefully, will be there to talk about the Marine Corps and the Lon Chaney movie, Tell It to the Marines. Next up at 4 p.m. Central Time, over on That 70s Rock Fans channel, we're going to have another meeting of the Canon Film Club, and we're going to be doing the Lou Ferrigno classic, Hercules. We'll be talking about that one this Monday at 4 p.m. Central Time over on That 70s Rock Fans channel on It's Only Talk and Roll, a special meeting of the Canon Film Club. And then at 6:30 p.m. Central Time, it's time for part 7 of my first time playthrough of Mass Effect 3. I'm really enjoying it. Come join us as I have a cocktail and hang out with a few friends as they troll me while I'm playing a video game and messing up half of it. So you guys come check it out. We're cruising right along with this one, and I'm enjoying this one. It's a lot easier to follow than the other ones that I've played. They seem to have improved this game as it went along. But anyway, you guys come check it out. 6:30 p.m. Central Time on Monday. And then Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Time, it's time to go back over to Pop Culture Minefield as we check out Shazam, the first Shazam movie. What is that actor's name, Dan? It's Zach Levi, I think, is his name. And
I don't know. He's from South Louisiana. I don't know his name.
I'm pretty sure his last name's Levi, I think.
I like that first name.
Yeah. I think that's his name. Let me look it up real quick. I don't want to be saying the wrong name. Yeah, Zachary Levi. That's his name. Yeah. We're going to be talking about it at 3 p.m. Central Time. Gary, Anima, and Martin and myself will get together and talk about it at 3 p.m. Central Time on Pop Culture Minefields channel right before we go live at 5:30 with State of the Atmosphere. Everything you need to know about pop culture, movies, games, streaming, shows, and stuff like that. And we will check in on the show's girlfriend, Sydney Sweeney, so that Keely Chow can feed the ducks again, as usual. So you guys don't forget to check us out 5:30 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday. And then, of course, on Friday, it's time for Sketching the Privateer. I do not have a thumbnail up here for it for some reason. I don't know why that is, but I will turn that off. Yeah, I'll be doing it live Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time like I always do, working on the comic book, so you guys come check it out. Sketching the Privateers on 1 p.m. Central Time on Fridays. And then, of course, at 8 p.m. Central Time, go back over to Pop Culture Minefields channel for some more Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands. They're about to wrap this game up pretty quick. And John, Martin, and Nock will be playing Baldur's Gate, Dungeons & Dragons here pretty soon for your entertainment on Gaming Night with John. So check out Gaming Night with John on Pop Culture Minefields channel every Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time. And then that brings us around to Sunday morning and our Week 11 tailgate next week. We've got the last NFL, what do they call it? The friggin' international series. They're playing in Madrid, Spain, and it's going to be the Washington Commanders against the Miami Dolphins. So that both...
wow,
I mean, after seeing
that's
going to be a barn burner, isn't it? Yeah, but hey, Miami showed up today. Maybe
let's send over the most shitty teams we can to
I don't think they were planning on shitty teams. You know, I mean, Jaden Daniels, they just come off a great season. They had made it to the NFC Championship.
They're always sending the Jaguars over there. They're always sending the Vikings over there. Yawn.
But anyway. We'll be talking about that and everything that's coming up in Week 11. Plus, we'll have another look at the college football playoff and where everybody's sitting. So you guys come check it out. 10 a.m. On Sunday every week during the NFL season. And then, of course, that brings us right back around to me and Hylunder on Sunday evening. So for myself and my brother from the same mother, There can be only one, the Hylunder. We want to thank you guys for being here. Let's check the chat one more time. I see balloons. Let's see what's going on in there. Great show. I'm still laughing with the gravity joke. Yeah, that was a good one. Gravity! All right, boys and girls, you guys take it easy. And until we see you again, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless.